aka Marv, produced it.
We have arrived in Bristol. Obviously right now in Wales the gyms aren't open, so we decided to might as well spend some time in Bristol while gyms are open, actually have access to the gym, and of course be in a different environment. Let me show you guys the little crib that we are inside. I think too luxurious, but that's our bed. Here's the hallway. There's all of our crap everywhere. Freezer, a hob to actually do some cooking, blah blah blah. Bathroom setup as well. So yeah, this is where we're going to be staying. I'm going to go and have a quick shake before I hit the gym, and I'm going to take you guys through. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to film any footage just due to the fact that it's the first gym session and I want to absolutely nail the gym session. It's been months since I last had a session. So we've just come back from the local shop and of course had a pretty sick gym session. It was pretty damn awesome. Actually, I'm gonna ask Amy, how did you find the session? My session was really good. So how was your session?
Yeah, it was really fun. It was good to be back in the gym.
How was your legs after being off for such a long time?
Dying, my whole body's dying.
Like I wasn't expecting to feel like as tired as I do. I actually feel physically tired. Anyway, let me show you guys what we've cooked up. 5% mince, chicken here as well. One tip I really recommend if you want to make your food taste good, guys, is pre-season your damn food, guys, because obviously the food's cooked up now, but we seasoned this up and left it overnight, and the taste is So we've got some burgers in here as well. So now next up, basically do a bit of a meal prep just to make life a little bit easier. Got the broccoli. I'm going to be cooking up with this black beans as well. I finished meal prepping all the meals ready for the next few days just to make sure that we can stay on point when it comes to our nutrition, because obviously trying to shred right now, so it's really important to make sure I've got foods available to stop me potentially going off track and eating this random crap. Let's speak about setting up your calorie deficit. So there's a couple of things you need to know when you are setting up your calorie deficit. First of all, how many calories you actually need to be consuming to actually lose weight. And it's pretty easy, guys. A lot of people are overly complicated when it comes to putting themselves in a calorie deficit. Simply, if you want to put yourself in a calorie deficit, you need to eat less calories than what's required to actually maintain your weight. So first of all, figure out how many calories you need to actually maintain your weight. So there's a couple ways you can do this. You can either use one of the online calculators, put in your details, and it'll give you a guesstimation in regards to how many calories is actually required to maintain your weight. Bear in mind, this might not be the most accurate and efficient when it comes to knowing how many calories is needed to actually maintain your weight, but it's a ballpark figure you can actually use and mess around with a figure to figure out how many calories needed for you to maintain your weight. One of the most accurate ways to figure out how many calories you actually need to maintain your weight is going to be tracking your calories for at least a week, just to give you a better understanding of how many calories you're actually consuming whilst paying attention to what's going on with the scale. If, for example, say you're eating 2,500 calories, and based on 2,500 calories, your weight isn't really moving, it's kind of maintaining, that's most likely your maintenance calories. All you need to do is you're going to reduce however many calories you feel you can sustain for a prolonged period of time. If it's only 100 calories, guess what? You're going to still be in a calorie deficit. So one important topic I really want to cover is not being overly restrictive, because guys, if you're not doing like a photo shoot, if you're not doing like a bodybuilding competition or anything like that, you don't really need to be overly restrictive with your diet. Know your takeaway foods that you love to have on a regular basis, just learn to have it in moderation. Something big that we need to cover while you're in this calorie deficit is going to be trigger foods. Trigger foods are absolutely massive when it comes to potentially causing people to go off track and completely mess up the calorie deficit. If you notice for certain foods you can't have in moderation, potentially try and find another alternative to these, because if you have trigger foods just laying around, you're going to overindulge and it's going to throw you outside that calorie deficit. Anyways, I need to prepare myself a meal to eat really quick, then off the bed because up early in the morning. I will see you guys in the next episode. Make sure you smash that thumbs up button, like, share, comment, subscribe.